Are you ready for some great meal ideas? Well, come along with me while we go through this week's What's for Dinner. Great, easy, simple recipes for weeknight meals. Hello, family and friends. I'm Susan, and welcome to my home. Are you ready for some good Italian? Tonight we are going to have some lasagna roll-ups, along with some garlic toast and a little bit of Caesar salad. Quick, easy, simple. Tastes as good as homemade lasagna, but the quick way. So let me get this ponytail up and let's get to cooking. And right here I've got a cup of cottage cheese. I've sprinkled in some garlic salt and some Italian seasoning. I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit of grated Parmesan cheese to make a good mixture to put in my lasagna rolls. First thing I'm going to do is put some of my cottage cheese in the middle. And now I'm going to put some of the bolognese down the middle. Because whenever I smush it, it'll smush out to the ends. Alright, so I've got everything on there. The cheeses, the Parmesan, everything. I do need a little sprinkle of mozzarella on that. Do this, and now I'm going to roll. Ooh, and it hardened up on me. Darn it. Well, that's what it's going to look like, but it did harden up on me a little bit, so I'm going to have to just put it in the pan. I'm going to put some pasta sauce in the bottom of the dish and swerve it around in here so that they won't burn on the bottom. All right. And I'm going to put the rolls, or this one I just did that didn't quite do as a roll, into the dish. And let me get the rest of them made, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, all of them are rolled up. What I'm going to do next is go ahead and put the rest of the bolognese on top. And smooth it around, that is. Get it to where it's got a little bit on all of it. Alright, I'm going to add some more of the spaghetti sauce, the traditional from Aldi, on the top. Because I like it with lots of sauce on it. Okay. Now, I'm going to add a little bit more Parmesan on the top. Just a little sprinkle. And mozzarella. And all we need is for this mozzarella to melt down real good. And then that should help with everything else in the middle. I'm going to check it out 15 minutes. It's on 350 right now. I'm going to check it in 15 minutes to see where it's at. And then we'll go from there. And here is the lasagna roll-ups. You about can't see them for all that. They're in there. Got me some garlic toast and some Caesar salad. So here is the lasagna roll-up, Caesar salad, garlic toast, ready to be ate. And looking really good. What's for supper? And it's Tuesday morning. And I am going to put the cilantro lime chicken in the crock pot. Now what I'm going to do is cover this on low, let it cook all day long. And then when we come home, we will have cilantro lime chicken ready to eat for supper. Are you ready for some good Mexican food? Tonight we're going to be having some cilantro lime chicken. I think I'm either going to put them in tacos or in a quesadilla. You could use it either way. They are so good and so versatile. Put it on top of some nachos. Oh, you got it. And you got something good to eat. My ponytail is already up. Let me show you what I put in the crock pot this morning and what it looks like now. Let's get to making some cilantro lime chicken. And I came home from work and I shred the chicken. Woo. And look at all that goodness. And this is ready to be put in some tacos or quesadillas to have some amazing Mexican food tonight. So let's start plating it up. Now let me get these tacos filled up. And I just basically load the tacos nice and full. A big scoop in each one. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some taco sauce to each one. A little bit of red. A little bit of green. And some Mexican cheese. Nope, hold on. I need to put the sour cream on first. It sticks better to the sour cream. Okay. And there you go. Cilantro Lime Chicken Tacos. They're what's for supper tonight. Man, am I hungry. And tonight I'm going to make something that hopefully will fit that bill real good. That is a Philly cheesesteak casserole. Yes, but instead of using actual steak, you use hamburger meat. So you make it twice as easy. So come on along with me. I've already got my ponytail up. Let's get to making that Philly cheesesteak casserole. And let's get started on our Philly cheesesteak casserole. We're going to need some butter, a bell pepper I need to cut up, some provolone cheese, minced garlic, some some cream cheese. I'm going to use half of this box of jumbo macaroni. We're going to need some onion and some mozzarella. And I've got 1 pound of hamburger I'm going to brown up, and 32 ounces of beef broth, which is 4 beef bouillons and 4 cups of water. So let's get this browning up and the water boiling so I can get some pasta in there, and then we'll start putting everything together. And I have the hamburger already fried up, and I've got it in a separate bowl. I'm going to go ahead and add the onions and the bell pepper in with the butter and 2 garlic cloves or 2 teaspoons of garlic. And I'm going to go ahead and saute this up, and then we'll come back in just a minute. I have got the onions and the peppers in here. I'm going to go ahead and add the cheese, the cream cheese that is, to the onions and the peppers. You're supposed to add it to the meat, and I didn't read through the recipe. But it'll all be good, because it just needs to melt the cheese. And then I'm going to add this to the hamburger meat. And then we'll layer in a few things. But let me go ahead and let this melt up, and then I'll bring you back when I put it all together. And I've got the onions and bell pepper pretty much melted up with the cream cheese. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the bowl. And I'm also going to add in the noodles. Drain them off a little bit. And at the end, I'm going to add in a little bit of the pasta water. Blend all of it together real quick. And I did put a little bit of pasta water in there accidentally whenever I was delving all the noodles in there. So I don't need to add any. Okay, now I've got that well mixed. I don't know if you can see. Should have it right here. Got that well mixed now. I'm going to add the provolone and the mozzarella. And I'm going to go ahead and put in the 1 cup of mozzarella. I'm going to mix that around just a little bit, because it does need to be kind of mixed all the way through. All right. I think I am going to add just a little bit of the reserved beef broth pasta water in. There you go. Just so it'll be nice and juicy. And now I'm going to put provolone slices on. It calls for 6. We'll see how many will fit in the container here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. All right. Now this is going in the oven for 25 to 35 minutes and bake, and then we'll get it out and we'll see what it looks like when everything is finished. And here we go. Gonna have to excuse the washing machine. I'm washing clothes. But let me go ahead and get some of this and get it on a plate. Look at this cheese pull. Oh man. Y'all see that? Look at that cheese pull. It smells really good. And here we go. Philly Cheese Steak Casserole. It's what's for supper tonight. Let's see if I can get a bite without burning my mouth too bad. It's actually pretty good. Look at that cheese pull. Yep. I mean, it is just cheesy, cheesy, cheesy. It is really good. Look at that bell pepper. And it is what's for supper tonight. Are you ready for the ultimate sandwich? And I am talking about a club sandwich made at home. One of our 5 top favorite meals. It is the club sandwich with country style ham. So quick, so easy, and you only have to dirty up one pan basically to make it. So my ponytail is already up. Let's get to making a club sandwich. And I've already got the bacon done in the microwave. I'm getting the bread a little bit mayonnaised up real quick. And I'm going to start the bacon, lettuce, tomato side of the sub. So let me go ahead and get some bacon on the sub. I usually do about a piece and a half. And then I'm going to do some lettuce on the club, not sub, on the club. Lettuce, and then some tomato on the club sandwich. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and put a piece of bread on top of that because it makes a big sandwich. I'm going to mayonnaise this up real quick. Look at that. Oh, good mayonnaise. All right, and then the next one is going to be some turkey, which I have the oven roasted natural choice turkey and some country ham. Look at that. Oh, can y'all see that? How good that looks. Now let me get a piece of cheese. And I've got a piece of deli cheese. And then put the top on top. And look at that. That is a sandwich and a half. Let me go ahead and slice this if I can. All right. Can you see all those layers? Look at that. And here's what's for dinner tonight. A club sandwich and a half. Look how good that looks. I hope that you've enjoyed this week's What's for Dinner. 4 great meals that make it easier for you to put food on the table during the weekdays. And don't forget to come back next Sunday for 4 more amazing meals. And until next time, have a great week. Don't forget to click that link below and subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. And let our family be a part of your family.